Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, and today I have a special ranking for you guys. I am going to give you my ranking of all 12 X-Men movies. Um, if you're not familiar with the franchise, it includes the X-Men films, Deadpool, Logan. Um, so far there have been 12 movies. There's a new one that comes out next year, New Mutants for 2020, which I am looking forward to. But just remember, this is my personal opinion. We're all going to be different. We're all not going to have the same order. There are some movies that I like better than others do. And in fact, there's only one movie in the franchise so far that I completely despise or hate. But without further ado, this is my ranking of all 12 X-Men movies, starting from my least favorite to my favorite. Number 12 is The Wolverine from 2013. This movie was a snooze fest. With the exception of maybe the third act, this was a boring movie. Um, Hugh Jackman, I love his character of Wolverine, but I think this is a movie that just didn't need to be made. If I'm being honest, some others may think otherwise and whatnot, but I just didn't like this movie. I was bored with it. There wasn't nothing, really for me in this movie. I've seen it the one time, and maybe I'll do a revisit and watch it again and do a review for it again. But as of right now, it's at the bottom of the list. Now, starting from 11 to 1, I enjoy all these movies. Coming in at number 11 is X-Men's Origins Wolverine. This movie gets a lot of hate, and I understand why. My main issue with the movie is the way they did Wade Wilson, Deadpool, with Ryan Reynolds. I think they did his character a disservice. What they did to him in the third act, even though he did kind of look badass, but that's just not Deadpool. And I know Deadpool and what he's all about, and it just wasn't good. But aside from that, the whole Logan origin story I really enjoyed, and I loved Liev Schreiber in this movie as well. Um, and the fight scenes were really good. I love the fight between Liev Schreiber and Hugh Jackman, and I still enjoyed this movie. I liked some of the characters, albeit they didn't last. Some of them didn't last very long, but I enjoyed this movie. It's one I watch anytime it's on TV, and yeah, it comes in at number 11. Number 10 is Apocalypse. Number 9 is X-Men Last Stand. I really enjoyed the movie. The original trilogy, I absolutely love. I love all three. And Last Stand, I really didn't have no issues with it. I know a lot of people didn't like it. Well, your hardcore comic book geek boys didn't like it, but that's their opinion. Me, I enjoyed it. So, number 8 is Deadpool 2. I love the character of Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds is gold with this character. Um, Not quite as good as the original, but still a really good sequel. And I am looking forward to a third movie, and then he's doing a Deadpool 3, and then I know he's doing another film including a Deadpool. So I'm looking forward to those. Number 7 is the new release Dark Phoenix. I know some people are probably like, "What? Is that? It's in the middle of the pack." And yes, I enjoyed this movie. Like I said, the special effects, the cinematography are freaking phenomenal. I love the characters. Um, there are some things they could have done better, yes. And I was expecting this movie to be over 2 hours long. It come up to be about an hour and 45 minutes. Um, but outside of that, I really enjoyed the movie. And you can look for my review on my channel. I just posted it. Um, but yeah, Dark Phoenix comes in at number 7. Number 6 is the original X-Men from 2000. Number 5 is Days of Futures Past. This is one crazy movie where it's jumping back and forth between the old and young versions of themselves. But it makes for a fun movie because we get to see both versions of the same character, which I really love. And yeah, just a fun, kick ass movie. Number 4 is X-Men 2 United. Number 3 is Logan. Logan is by far one of the best action movies I've seen. Hugh Jackman pours his heart out in this performance, and the little girl in this movie, who I hope is the future Wolverine, she was badass as well. And of course, having the character of Charles Xavier was cool too. Uh, don't think he was really needed in this movie all that much. That's just my personal opinion. But we see Logan struggling with his health because he's not able to heal as quickly as he used to as he's getting older. And it's just a great movie, sad ending, but a great send off for his character. Number 2 is Deadpool. I love this original movie. Ryan Reynolds was born to play this part, and he nailed it. And I love his sarcastic humor, and just you can tell he has a lot of fun with this character, especially since he gets to do some of the writing and all that. And like I said, I'm looking forward to see what he does with the next movie. But and of course um, now is he getting a third movie? But there's a separate movie between that too that he's going to be getting as well, and I'm looking forward to that too. And should be a lot of fun. But coming in at my number 1 is a prequel. It is X-Men First Class from 2011. When this movie was made, um, I was excited for it. I was excited we're going to get some prequels on this franchise. And I love the actors and actresses that played the parts. Most notably, Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique, James McAvoy as Charles Xavier, and Michael Fassbender as um, Magneto. But the one standout in this movie for me is Sebastian Shaw, played by Kevin Bacon. He does a phenomenal job in this movie as being a villain, a bad guy in this movie. In fact, I think he's my favorite um, bad guy in this franchise. He's, you know, uh, the dialogue, his writing for his character was great, and the way he delivered it on screen was great. And yeah, just an awesome character. But I love, as far as my favorite character in the X-Men First Class is Hank. I love that character. Beast, such a great fitting name for him. And some of the other characters we were introduced to too were pretty cool. You got the Firefly girl, I believe that's what it is, and it's just a fun movie. In my opinion, it is the best in the franchise. But I'm looking forward to seeing New Mutants that comes out next year. But other than that, that is my ranking of all 12 X-Men movies from my least favorite to my favorite. So in the comment section below, give me your ranking of the X-Men franchise. And what did you think about this? Did you agree with it? Did you not agree with it? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you're new to the channel, subscribe today for more content. If you like this, give it a thumbs up or hit the like button as well. And don't forget to share this video on your social media as you see fit to. Other than that, stay tuned for many more movie reviews. I thank you guys for watching and check you later.